And now the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Alrighty, let's take a look at our Chicopee live camera this morning. We're looking at a lot of that cloud cover still hanging around from yesterday, but luckily we're not expecting the same start to the day, at least with all of that rain and snow. We are free from that early this morning, but as we head into the later hours of the day, we definitely could see a bit of a flurry or two. Greenfield live camera showing that some of these roads are still pretty slick outside, so make sure you're still driving carefully if you're heading out to early Black Friday shopping. Quite honestly, I don't even know if any stores do that anymore. It seems to all have moved online, but if you are going to be on the road, just make sure you're being careful. Your 22 News Storm Team forecast focus for today: rain and snow over for the most part. That flurry as we go into the afternoon is probably going to be the last batch of snow that we could see as we go through the rest of the week. Tomorrow, the cooling trend begins. We go from temperatures in the mid-40s going all the way to the 30s for our highs, but luckily next week is looking mostly dry. Our 22 News Storm Team ESP live Doppler radar not showing much in terms of any rain or snow at the moment, and if we take a wider look at the Northeast, we'll show you exactly why. We do have that cloud cover, yes, but not seeing that winter storm activity that we saw yesterday moving through upstate New York. Of course, upstate New York is going to be getting some of that lake effect snow, but at the moment, not looking at any rain or snow chances here in Massachusetts. Temperatures now mainly in the seeing some mid to high 30s, mainly in the Hampden County area, Southampton at 36, 37 in Wilbraham, a little more north in Deerfield, 30 in Deerfield and 31 in Amherst, Berkshire County. Very similar temperatures from those low to mid 30s. Wind speeds are going to be moderate at the moment, right between 5 to 10 miles an hour coming out of the west, 7 miles an hour in Pittsfield, 10 miles an hour in North Adams, and 7 miles an hour in Westfield. And your 22 News Storm Team County cast for today, seeing highs in those mid 40s, 45 in Westfield, 46 in Springfield. Hampshire County slightly cooler, 44 in Northampton and Belchertown. Amherst at 45, mainly that sun cloud mix, but some places like in Franklin County could get some flurries going into the afternoon. 39 is going to be the high in Charlemont, 42 is the high in South Deerfield and Berkshire County. Going to be the coolest of all these. 38 is the high in Pittsfield, 39 is the high in Lee. We'll show you exactly when we're expecting some of those flurries on our 22 News Storm Team Skycast, 7 a.m. this morning, looking at that cloud cover, but we don't see it for too long. Right around 12 p.m. you think it's going to be a nice sunny day, no snow to worry about, but luckily you watch this forecast, so you can see at 3 p.m. northern parts of the Berkshires and Franklin County, that's when they're going to start getting the first batch of these flurries, and then really becoming more relevant towards the later hours of the evening. Right around 10 p.m. we could see mainly occupying the hills and going through Franklin County and some areas of Hampshire County as well. By the time we get to tomorrow morning, not seeing much in terms of clouds, not seeing much in terms of any snow. Beginning of the afternoon, very similar. We're not looking at lots of that cloud cover, and we're not looking at extremely high temperatures either. We do gain some of that cloud cover going into the evening hours, but that goes away pretty quickly as we head through the overnight. Your forecast for today, 42 to 46 is our range of highs. Sun and clouds. We're looking at some later flurries in the day. As we head into the evening hours, it gets a little chilly. Partly cloudy, so we drop the flurries, but we also drop in temperatures. 20 to 26 is our range of lows. And our 22 News Storm Team 7-day forecast. A lot of sunshine ahead, but we can see those highs are dropping, especially going into the beginning of next week. The high of 44 today is going to be pretty warm in comparison to some days in the future. A flurry and a sprinkle definitely possible as we head into the evening hours, and we're looking at much cooler temperatures in the beginning of next week, mainly in the mid to high 30s. If you want to stay up to date with all of our latest forecasts, you can do so with the 22 News mobile app.